A 38-year-old man landed in the emergency room the other day, almost convinced he had suffered a heart attack. He had waves of chest tightness, palpitations, and a bad headache early morning despite sleeping well. Though we ran an electrocardiogram that ruled out a heart attack, what surprised me was his high blood pressure, 168 over 110 millimeters of mercury. He was shocked. He had no idea. And that's the thing about hypertension. It's often called a silent killer for a reason. You see, many people associate high blood pressure with obvious symptoms, but the truth is, it can sneak up on you, quietly wreaking havoc on your body. So today, we're diving deep into the surprising signs of hypertension that you absolutely shouldn't ignore. Now, I'm not saying if you get a nosebleed you need to freak out. We've all been there, especially as kids. But if you're finding yourself reaching for tissues more often than usual because of unexplained nosebleeds, it might be time to listen to your body. While not always a direct symptom of high blood pressure, frequent nosebleeds can sometimes be a sign of a sudden spike in blood pressure. That's because the tiny blood vessels in your nose are delicate and susceptible to bursting under pressure, literally. Think of it like this. Your circulatory system is like a network of highways. When the pressure in those highways increases, like when you have high blood pressure, the smaller roads, like the ones in your nose, are more prone to damage. We all value our eyesight, right? It's one of our most precious senses. But did you know that persistent high blood pressure can actually damage the blood vessels in your eyes? This can lead to a condition called hypertensive retinopathy. Now, in its early stages, you might not even notice any symptoms, but as it progresses, you might experience blurred vision, difficulty seeing at night, or even see floaters in your field of vision. In severe cases, it can even lead to vision loss, which is why early detection is so important. The next time you go in for an eye checkup, ask your doctor about your blood pressure. They can easily check it right there in the office. We live in a fast-paced world, and it's easy to feel tired or mentally drained from time to time. But if you're consistently experiencing fatigue, confusion, or difficulty concentrating, especially if it's a new development, don't just brush it off as a sign of aging or stress. It could be your body trying to tell you something's off. High blood pressure can affect blood flow to the brain, and this can manifest as cognitive issues. Think of it like this. Your brain is like a powerful computer that needs a constant supply of oxygen-rich blood to function properly. When high blood pressure restricts that blood flow, it's like slowing down your internet connection. Things just don't work as efficiently. Chapter 4: Shortness of breath, more than just being out of shape. Now I know what you're thinking, Dr. Mike. I get short of breath just climbing a flight of stairs. And while it's true that being out of shape can contribute to shortness of breath, if you find yourself suddenly gasping for air after doing everyday activities that you used to handle just fine, it's a red flag you shouldn't ignore. Persistent high blood pressure can weaken your heart muscle over time. Imagine your heart is like a pump that's constantly working to circulate blood throughout your body. When that pump has to work harder because of increased pressure, it can become less efficient, and that's when shortness of breath can set in. Chapter 5: Blood in your urine. A sign something's wrong. Okay, this one might seem a little scary, but it's important to address. Seeing blood in your urine is never normal and always warrants a visit to your doctor. While there are several potential causes, including urinary tract infections or kidney stones, blood in your urine can sometimes be an indicator of kidney damage, which can be a complication of uncontrolled hypertension. Remember those highways we talked about earlier? Well, your kidneys are like the rest stops along those highways. They filter waste products from your blood. High blood pressure can damage the delicate blood vessels in your kidneys, affecting their ability to function properly. Chapter 6: Facial flushing, more than just embarrassment. Now, we've all experienced a red face at some point, whether it's from embarrassment, exercise, or a hot day. But if you're noticing frequent or unexplained facial flushing, especially if it's accompanied by other symptoms like headaches or rapid heartbeat, it could be related to high blood pressure. Sudden spikes in blood pressure can cause the blood vessels in your face to dilate, leading to that flushed appearance. While not everyone with hypertension experiences this symptom, it's important to be aware of it, especially if you're already at risk for high blood pressure. Chapter 7. Ringing in your ears. Don't tune it out. That persistent ringing, buzzing, or hissing in your ears, known as tinnitus, can be incredibly annoying and disruptive to your daily life. While tinnitus can have various causes, from exposure to loud noises to certain medications, in some cases, it can be linked to elevated blood pressure. High blood pressure can affect blood flow to the inner ear, which is responsible for hearing and balance. This can manifest as tinnitus or even dizziness. Pay attention to your body's signals, and if you're experiencing persistent tinnitus, especially if it's accompanied by other symptoms like headaches or dizziness, get your blood pressure checked. Ultra Know Your Numbers. Protect your health. The key issue with hypertension is that it can quietly damage organs over time, especially the heart, brain, kidneys, and eyes. Recognizing unusual signs early can prevent complications. All you need is a simple reading. Monitoring your blood pressure is crucial for early detection and management of hypertension. You can easily do this at home with a blood pressure monitor, or you can visit your doctor or local pharmacy for a quick checkup. Remember, knowing your numbers could save your life. If you're concerned about any of the symptoms we've discussed today, please don't hesitate to reach out to your healthcare provider. Stay informed, stay healthy.